Good morning, everybody. Happy last week of spring. I am so sorry that this is my first video in such a long time. The family got extraordinarily sick for 3 weeks. In fact, I barely have my voice back. I was squeaking, and things were not good. We were not feeling well, and then we also had an emergency, a family emergency, and but hey, everything is fine now, and we're coming up on the last week of spring. It's been a great season. It hasn't been as good as I would have loved it to be. Of course, it's never good enough. This has been, honestly, the coldest fall, winter, and now spring that we've ever had. The spring transition here is ridiculous. And anybody that's following the weather nationally knows that the western part of the United States is absolutely freezing right now. And I'm not sure how it is up in Denver, but boy, here in Colorado Springs, or east of Colorado Springs, where we are in Peyton, it has been super cold. I mean, I'm talking 5 degrees at night, 0 degrees at night. What is going on? That's not normal for this time of year. And so what that means for us is that the crops are not growing like we want them to. And so it's been a real struggle ever since the fall. The fall was extraordinarily cold. Then the winter, whole entire winter season, January, everything was just brutal. It was super brutal. And now we're coming into the spring transition, and it's just, you walk out at even 10 o'clock. Right now, I'm doing this from inside the greenhouse. We haven't even taken off the row cover because there's snow on the ground, and it is absolutely freezing outside right now. So that's been a real struggle, but getting the greens and having anything at all has just been really, really nice. If we had better weather, then this would have been an outstanding season. But hey, we didn't have the good weather. We still had a decent season. I mean, we're having all of these greens, radishes, some beautiful crops are coming out of the ground, and like the turnips. We even had some carrots this season. It has been a good winter season, and we are proud of what we've accomplished. This week is no different. We have a beautiful CSA share for you this week, loaded. It's going to be a big CSA share. Of course, it is going to be very greens heavy. Same thing with the first, second week, third week maybe of spring. It's going to be greens heavy. But hey, where else are you going to get local, fresh, regeneratively grown, pure, heirloom, beyond organic, locally grown crops this time of year? You're not gonna. So it's a wonderful thing, and we're doing what we can, and we're getting what we can out of the ground, and we're grateful for all of your support this season. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really, really do hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun. It's been fun serving you guys and meeting you all, and I'm really excited that so many of you, almost all of you, are going to be continuing with us in the spring. So, with that said, we hope you really enjoyed your season. We enjoyed having you, and we love you guys, and we're grateful for you, and thank you so much. If you're not following us into the spring, then thank you so much for the winter and for your support, and we love you, and we hope to have you again soon. Let's talk about some updates this week. What's happening is this week is going to be a normal week, but next week, hold on, let me backtrack that. This week, tonight at 6 o'clock in the community group, we have our preseason meeting. Some of you might not even see this by the time the meeting starts. You've all received an email. You're going to get the season details here pretty soon. So I hope that all of you are there for that. Those of you that are winter members, there's not a single thing that's going to be changing to spring, except for we're going to be talking about the first couple weeks. And that's going to be a big change. Now, with that said, the big change this coming next week and the week after You will get emails. You're going to get communication. But I'm going to communicate to you now. I'm just going to say all of the CSA pickups next week, the first week of spring, not this week, next week, the first week of spring is going to be all on Wednesday. Every CSA drop is going to be on Wednesday. All of the times are going to be the same. So anybody that's continuing with us from winter, all the times are the same, but the day is going to be on Wednesday. All right, so if you normally pick up on Friday at 3 o'clock, you're going to pick up on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. If you normally pick up on Thursday at 2 o'clock, you're going to pick up on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. If you normally get a delivery on Thursday or Friday morning, you're going to get that delivery on Wednesday. Everything gets moved to Wednesday next week. Then, the following week, everything gets moved to Friday. All right? So it's going to be the exact same thing. Now, next week, we do not have a farmer's market next week. Next week's farmer's market is closed because of Passover. The following week, we will return to farmer's markets. So just put that on your calendar and be aware. Now, this week again is normal. This week is all normal. No changes this week. We have the farmer's market. We have a lot going on the farm. We have the normal CSA week. Everything this week is normal. The first week of spring changes to Wednesday. Everything gets changed to Wednesday. And then the second week of spring, everything gets changed to Friday. After that, hopefully everything's going to be normal from there on out. And we'll talk about all of those details tonight at 6 o'clock in the Ahava community group on Facebook. All right, that's all I've got for you guys. That was important enough. I will continue to do these weekly updates starting now. And again, I'm sorry that I've missed you over the last 4 weeks. It has been a brutal time here at the farm, and I'm really sorry about that. So, love you guys, and thank you again for everybody that's been with us for the last 9 weeks of winter. And those of you that are continuing and those of you that are just starting, we are so excited to have you again and look forward to being with you and spending the next 8 weeks of spring with you. Please do not forget to spread the word. We still have tons of CSAs available for summer. Payment plans, discounts, all types of things available. Please look for them. Please ask. Spread the word. We need to get those sold out. We have not raised prices since 2019. A note on that, our market prices have gone up. So if you come to the farmer's market, you'll see that the mustard is more expensive, the beets are more expensive, all that stuff. But the CSA prices have not, and they will not until we make that announcement. Hopefully they won't. All right, guys. Love you, and we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.